Hey, mijn naam is Dennis, host van de grootste vechtsportpodcast van Nederland. Sinds ruim een jaar worden we ondersteund door Sepli. Je zult de clipjes vast voorbij hebben zien komen. Zo niet, het is een supplement dat gemaakt is ter ondersteuning van je testosteronwaarde en algehele prestaties als man. Vegan, halal en te gebruiken bij alle topsporten. Daarom zie je het bij Remy Bonjanski, Men's Health en nog veel meer. Maar ik ben gestopt met de huidige TestoCharge. Waarom? Niet omdat het niet werkte, ik ga daar hartstikke lekker op. Maar ze hebben een nieuw product uitgebracht, de TestoCharge Plus. Verbeterde formule, nu met 14 ingrediënten in plaats van 11, nog krachtiger en nog effectiever. Na 2 weken met de nieuwe formule merk ik vooral verschil in mijn energie gedurende de dag, sneller herstel na zware trainingen en meer kracht tijdens het tillen. Het verschil met de oude formule is dat ze nu ook vitamine K2 en selenium hebben toegevoegd voor nog betere opname en werking. Ik ben er al mee gaan trainen en ik voel me top, fit en sterk in de sportschool. Ik ben inmiddels bijna 50, maar ik weet zeker dat ik de jongere generatie nog steeds eruit til. De supplementen worden gemaakt in Nederland en onafhankelijk getest door de dopingautoriteit. Ik zie jullie snel weer bij de volgende aflevering. Oes! De vechtersbazen zijn terug in je leven, terug op je beeldscherm of op je oren, hoe je deze podcast ook tot je neemt. En ik heb vandaag de laatste vechtersbazen van het jaar. Een hele speciale gast. Rechtstreeks uit Brazilië, hier in de Vechtersbazen studio. De enige echt, de Nightmare. PRATES. Carlos, you didn't understand a word I said. But
No.
very welcome. I'm very glad and proud to have you here in the studio. What brings you to our humble country?
Thanks so much, bro. Thanks so much. It's a huge honor being here with you, talking with you. Just enjoy the time here in Amsterdam. My first time here in Amsterdam, and I think it's really nice. You know, I got a little bit sick because I doing a Europe tour, and it's cold in Europe. You know,
Yeah.
but now I getting better and just enjoy the time here in Amsterdam. Really nice city, really nice country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you like to smoke a little bit. You been
Yeah.
smoking in Amsterdam?
If you come to Amsterdam and don't smoke, you don't come to Amsterdam. Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. I think it's the most famous coffee shops in the world. Yeah. I think it's the first place start to get famous because they have coffee shop and place
man.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah. If you think we start in the... it's a weird system we have here because it's legal, but it's semi-legal, you know? Because they start in the 70s. They start to... It was like not legal. It was illegal to sell.
Yeah.
But for the coffee shop, it's not legal to buy.
Oh, really?
So how the weed appears in the coffee shop, nobody knows. It's like magic.
Yeah.
So it's not legal to grow, but it's legal to sell.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and they started this system in the 70s, like, oh, we'll worry about it later.
Yeah.
Now we're 50 years later,
Yeah.
and I still haven't fixed it.
Yeah.
So it's weird. It's weird.
Yeah.
And now everywhere in the world, like Portugal and US, everywhere they start to legalize.
Yeah.
They just try to pipe down on it a little bit. So it's but it's still here. It's good.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. We went yesterday. At afternoon. On the beginning of the night, we went to the coffee shop and drink something, smoke, and nice music. Yeah, it's nice to see how different it is from Brazil and for another countries I have been before.
Yeah. Because when people think about you, they think about your exciting fighting style, of course, the fighting nerds, but also they think a lot about you smoking at the press conference, and it's become like a little bit like your alter ego. Where does this start,
bro? I think I just like to show the people's we are normal people like everybody, because some of people's you are inside of the fight scene, you know how is the fight life, and you connect with a lot of fighters, so you're normal people like everybody, but normal people who just watch UFC or kickboxing, glory, whatever on TV, they don't know any fighters or things like that. They don't know the routine and things like that. I think the most of them think the fighters is just guy he just go to home and eat and sleep and train so much, and they are different kind of people, and things like that. And that's weird. For me, it's still weird when I go to street and I saw people's yo, can I take picture with you? Yeah. Oh my God, Carlos PRATES. Oh, we are the same thing. We are the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just my job. It's just my work. Step on the cage, hit somebody, get my money. Like when you go to the office and you open your computer and you work and then you go home. It's the same thing.
It's weird for you.
And people think we are different kind of people. No, you are the same kind of people. Everybody's the same.
Yeah, but is it weird for you? Because I know you come from humble beginnings.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden you're this global superstar and everybody wants to know you, be with you. You know?
Yeah.
Is it weird for you?
It's okay. It's good. Like the last time I like that. Sometimes I feel weird, but I try to make the things on a really simple way. On the last time when I fought in New York. Mm-hmm. Was a lot of fans on the hotel lobby after fight, and then I back to the hotel, and then I was with my team, my friends, and we was planning to go to some bar, get some drinks, and the bar is just to us, just the team, because they close like 4-3 something in US. Mm-hmm. And then I try to go to the another door, not the main door of the hotel, because the lobby was full of people, full of fans. And then I try to go to another street on the side of the hotel, and then we come with my team and some friends. We go like try to hide of everybody. And then one of the guys on the lobby tried to saw us. He saw us on the street, and then one guy come and take picture, and then another guy saw the flash of the phone, the lights of the phone, and then start to come a lot of people, and then I say, all right, I don't want to take picture with nobody right now, because if I get pictures with everybody, we're gonna lose like 1 hour, 30 minutes. Say everybody go to the bar, let's get drink together, And then when I come to the bar, the owner of the bar was like, it's just for you and your team. Say no, everybody gonna come.
Yeah, it's on my team.
yeah, and it was really nice, really nice.
Yeah. Who were you before you became the Nightmare? What was life like?
What kind of life?
Yeah, who were you? What kind of person were you before?
I think the same. I usually I like to say the same guy.
Yeah. But
not with the money, No. No. But the same guy. I still doing the same things. I still living on the same place where when I grow up, like I live I changed the house, of course, because my mom's still living on the same place. Okay. But like I moved to live like 1 minute by car,
in São Paulo, no?
Yeah, in Taubaté. I live in Taubaté. It's like we have São Paulo state, and the city inside of the state they call São Paulo. Yeah. And my city is like 1 hour and a half from São Paulo. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then I still living like 1 minute from my mom's house, in the same neighborhood, talking with the same people, same friends, like if I'm partying in Brazil, somewhere like this, you saw some friends with me, it's the same people who grow up with me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of guy, I'm not easy to make a friendship, like big, like, I don't know the right word in English, I think it's colleague. Mm-hmm. It's less than friend, yeah. Colleague, I have a lot of colleagues, Okay. But really friends who walk with me, who go on go to my house, it's not too much.
Yeah, and so you're a loyal guy also.
Yeah.
Because it's easy and understandable if you come from humble beginnings, you become successful, you earn a lot of money. Yeah. I want to move somewhere nice, at the beach, buy a villa, blah, blah, but you stay there where you begin. Yeah.
I don't know. I live in Thailand for 6 years, and on the third year, I was like, I think I want to go home, Like, the Thailand is good. The lifestyle, I was living Phuket, is really nice. Just train, go to the beach, party every day. Literally every day. We can go party for free. Don't pay the ticket, just pay what you drink. Really nice. Hot all the time. It's no winter, no. But like I was miss my home, I wanna back to home. Like 3 years in Thailand, I say like I need to go back to Brazil. But also I didn't come back to Brazil without anything, No. Yeah, because I leave my home and say to my mom, I'm gonna back as a really good fighter, But at the time I was not a really good fighter.
No, but that's how I think you grow, because I know your first love was Muay Thai, right?
Yeah.
And then later you switch to MMA. Why did you fall in love with Muay Thai first?
I started to watch fights to know about the fight when I was 13 years old.
Mm-hmm.
My neighbor, his neighbor, who lives beside of my house, is my neighbor. Yeah. My really good friend to today, his father was like was a cop, and he really liked to watch the fights, Pride, like Minotauro, Fedor, and then he watched on DVD. And then I started to ask the DVD to bring to my home to watch, and then I started to like fights, and I asked my mom to train, but when I was a child, I was like doing a lot of troubles, bring a lot of troubles to my home, and my family is only me and my mom. And I was bring a lot of trouble from streets to my home, I like not doing the best choice.
No, he was a bad kid.
Yeah, a little bit. And then my mom like she thought like if he start to fight, it's gonna be worse. Yeah. And then like maybe 2 years after, like when I was 15, I started to train, and then she saw like he getting better. And also I have a really I got a really good connect with my coach Chris. Yeah, he's like my father. I met him when I was 15. To today, he's like my father. He gave me a lot of advice, and yeah.
Could you say walking into the gym for the first time, did it change your life?
Yeah. I remember when I dropped the car. I was on the car with my mom. I said, no, okay, stop. And she was like, what? And then I come to the gym and ask her how much is for training per month. Mm-hmm. And Chris looked to me like to my head and to my feet, say, just come train one time, let's see if you like, and then after we talk about that. And then after the second month of training, he didn't charge me anything. No. Yeah.
Because you were already that good, or he could see something special in you.
No, I don't think I was really good. No. But he talks to my mom and say, your son is a real fighter. Yeah. Yeah. And then he put me to fight like with 1 month and a half of training.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and then I lost.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about like, I'm gonna stop that shit. It's not to me, But I said, but on the gym, everybody gonna say like I give up. Okay, let's do just one more fight. I'm gonna get the win, and then I stop, Yeah. And then I get the win, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think I won like 10 fights in a row. Yeah.
What do you remember of that first training?
The first training, I was really shy. Until today, I'm really shy,
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't like to come like when I have like place like a restaurant or things like that full of people. And I don't like to go, and walk because everybody gonna look to you. And sorry.
That's all right.
And I'm still really shy. But I remember at the time, like Chris, my coach, started to talk with me. Did you train before? Did you did some sport before? And I always did sport, I played soccer, surf, did a lot of sport, capoeira in Brazil, karate, but I didn't like too much, I always want to train Muay Thai or BJJ. And then he started to talk with me, like he be really friendly. Yeah. And also the next, like I start to train at Wednesday. Mm-hmm. On Friday, the guy who is my boxing coach, Bamba, he come to train with us. Yeah. Yeah, I was like 15 and he was like 18 years old. And then we are become really good friends until today. Since when I back to Thailand, 2020, he started to train me box. He's become my boxing coach. And I started to knock people out using my hand. Yeah, because I was kind of guy and never knock people out using my hand. Only knee and kicks and... Yeah, I really like Remy Bonjasky. And I like to watch his fights. Just jump, Yeah, but explosive. Yeah, when I back to Brazil after with the pandemic, I started to train box with my coach Bamba, and he teach me how to knock people out. Yeah.
Because your style is very unique. How did you develop that style? Because your style, because you look like Jeremy Bunyaski, but your style is very unique. I think there's nobody who quite fights like you.
Well, I think it's a mix, Till today, when I was fighting Muay Thai, if you saw my Muay Thai fights in Brazil, it's exactly like my father Chris, my coach Chris, exactly the same, And today I still doing things like him. but I have a lot of experience. I train in Brazil. I train in Thailand. I spent a lot of time in China, train kickboxing because I was fighting there, kickboxing. So I have many things of. Also, I like to watch like Anderson Silva and Adesanya, and I try to do some things what they do, you know.
Mhm.
So it's a mix of everything.
Take a little bit of everything and you put together, make your own cocktail.
Yeah, and also some Muay Thai style. You know, it's a mix of everything. Yeah.
But you know jiu-jitsu. You train jiu-jitsu also for a long time.
Yeah, I
But you
train
don't really
jiu-jitsu
like to
since
use
my
it.
16 years
Yeah.
old. I'm BJJ black belt.
Yeah, but you don't really like to use it.
I think when I'm gonna use it, people's gonna get surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, they asked me to fight Tsarukian.
Mm-hmm.
30 December.
Yeah.
They asked me to fight him, and I accepted, but UFC say no.
Oh.
They don't let me fight. Yeah, but I was really excited at the moment, you know. And
But for a jiu-jitsu match.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, grappling. And I think Armenia or someplace like that. 30 December, yeah. And I say yes, but UFC say they don't let me fight. But it's okay, you know, it is what it is. But I think when I start to, not when I start to do grappling, when I need to do grappling,
You need to.
yeah, people's gonna
But
be
you
like,
prefer to knock people out.
yeah. When I start to like, oh no, I'm gonna take this, they're gonna take him down and be on top and control the position. People's gonna be like surprised.
Save it for later.
Sorry.
Save it for later.
Yeah. When I really need, you know.
Yeah. But you were saying, so before you start, we started your martial arts journey, before you start Muay Thai,
Yeah.
you got in a lot of trouble in the street.
Yeah.
Why did you get in a lot of trouble? What was going on?
You know, my mom was working a lot, you know, because my father passed away when I was 1 year old, and my family is only me and my mom. And then my mom had at the time her parents, you know, her father, her mom, and also me and our house to take care about everything, you know, alone. Like to pay the bills.
Yeah.
At the time, pay a nurse to take care about her parents. And my mom was a teacher, you know. In Brazil, teacher don't make a lot of money, so she was working like at morning.
Yeah.
And then she come to bring me to school, and then go work again afternoon. Go to school, bring me to my house, and then I stay at the house, and she come to work again at night. You know, like I remember I saw my mom like for years. I saw my mom like 3 times per day, like 2 times per day, and she had time only to get like coffee and then go to the work, you know, to take care about everything,
Tough,
you know.
man.
Yeah, she always worry about to give me like really good education, you know. So all the time she put me to study in really good schools, you know. So she need to pay school, and like when I go travel with school, she always like pay. Like when I wanted some things, you know, like shoes or something like that, she always work hard to give me, you know, and also take care about the parents. So I have a lot of free time, you know, like no working, no anything.
Nobody to
just
look after you.
Yeah. And my neighborhood today it's okay, but when I was child I have a lot of wrong things, you know, like and you know, on the streets you're never gonna, of course sometimes you're gonna learn something cool, but most of times is not too cool, you know.
No.
Yeah.
What kind of things? Very violent
like
things?
smoky, you know, fighting on the streets, you know, like some of friends like they are on the jail or they pass away, you know, because they did a wrong choice also. But I'm lucky, like my mom let me train, you know, like I think I dropped the car and go to the gym and talk with Chris, and then I start to train, you know. She didn't want it, but I'm looking for this, you know, for met Chris. He's like my father, my coach.
The father you never had, actually.
Yeah. And yeah, I was like doing some bad choice, and then I started to smoke really young, and you know, go party, drink, and things like that. But yeah, it's not bad of anyone. Sometimes my mom is really worry about that, you know, like when sometimes I need to worry about what you saw on the internet, you know, because people talk a lot of things about me, like, and she really don't like, you know. My mom born in 190, 54. Yeah, so her mind is like really close, you know. And sometimes she sees some comments or things on internet, and she comes to ask me, hey, you doing that shit? It's true, you doing that shit? And no, they are kidding. Yeah, they are kidding, or it's a lie, you know.
But the smokies, have you started smoking really young?
When I was, I think, 12 the first time.
Holy shit.
Because, you know, we walk on the street with friends, and everybody try to look cool, you know. In Brazil, like, you're on the streets all day.
Because I used to smoke also, and I always tell this story. I told it here a couple of times, but I'm not going to say it was the same, but I was always getting in trouble, fighting in the streets. I used to be football hooligan, you know, fight with other football clubs, and smoke and drink and take drugs and all this bullshit. And a friend of mine did kickboxing. He said, come to kickboxing. I know how to fight. Who's going to teach me how? I was really arrogant. I said, oh, come kickboxing. Okay, so I went to my first training, and I had my ass kicked, really had my ass kicked hard by a small girl this big. She high kicked me in the face, and you know, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? And there, after that first training, in the gym, I threw away my cigarettes. I smoked 2 packs a day. I threw away my cigarettes.
Wow.
I never smoke again.
Really?
And I was training every day. So
how old you was?
Like 19, something like that.
Wow.
Cool. And for me, it changed my life because I was arrogant. I said, I thought, who's going to teach me how to fight? I know how to fight. I knew shit. I knew nothing. You know, and I became very humble. Not only in the gym, but also in life. You know, my mentality changed, literally, you know, and don't underestimate anybody anymore. Work hard if you want something, you know, and just be a good person. Before that, I was not really a good person, you know. You recognize some of that mentality change?
Yeah, I think so. Because I also was like, I always tall, you know, tall guy. And I was child, like I was one of the most tall guys, bigger. And, you know, try to, everybody, like, never run from a fight, you know, always fighting on the street. When I come to the gym, like, I saw, like, how he's getting, like, your ass kicked already, you know, like, you're in a really bad way. And I was like, I want to do that, you know. Exactly. I want to learn, Because when I was a child, I started to fight already on the street for football and things like that. And already I had watching like the DVD of Pride, like Bob Sapp, Minotauro, and I was like, maybe I want to fight, and maybe I want to learn how to beat people's up on the street, like really bad, you know. I was like a half and a half.
Maybe and like then, slice.
And then when you start like to get a better fighter, you like no, I don't want to fight, you know, like. When you know, like, you can knock that people out, like, on the street, or you don't want to fight, you know. Like, today is really, really, really hard to me fight on the street, you know.
We go to a bar, people come up, want to test you. Like, oh, he's a fighter, I think I can take
but I can fight. I just fight if you touch me, you know. Like, if the guy touch me, of course. But if say some shit or something like that, say, okay.
Not like that Diaz.
No.
And he gets in fight every week, I think.
No. I think when I fought UFC, maybe when I signed UFC, maybe I fought like 2 times on the street. 2 times, on the party. But because the guys was or they disrespecting my girl, or they try to then you cannot talk.
No.
Listen,
I never fight on the street again, but if you touch my girl, touch my kid, then I don't care who you are.
Usually I like to say, if the guy respects your family or a girl or son, like on your presence, he not down to talk, you know.
No.
I
understand.
Sometimes violence is good, you know.
Well, it's good. What's that? The old saying, it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war, right? I mean, if you know how to fight, it's good. You don't always have to use it, but sometimes violence is... Nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
It's better know, but don't need, than you need and you don't know. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, man.
In Brazil, like to say that. Yeah.
And you went to Thailand, you said, you went to Phuket. How old were you when you went there?
How old?
Yeah.
When I was in Phuket, 2015, 22.
So a young kid, basically.
Yeah, 22, still. 21, 22.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you went there by yourself?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I saw some posts on Facebook, you know? Like, I was on bad time in Brazil already because I was fighting, I was losing, and I had a really important fight. And I leave my home. I was living at the home of my friend. Yeah. So it's hard to make diet and cut weight, you know, when you're not home. Yeah. And I was fighting on 66 kilos. And I had to cut like a lot of weight. And at the time for this fight, I didn't make weight like for 300 grams. And the fight didn't happen. A lot of people start to say shit about me, you know. I was like, what am I gonna do now? And then I saw some posts on Facebook, and I was like, train. I don't remember how much. I don't remember how much money, but it was a really good price for training in Thailand for 6 months. I say, okay, let's go. And then I make money, talk with my mom, and my mom. Now she's okay. She's really like me to fight, you know. But since like 3 years ago until when I start, she didn't like. Yeah. And then I tell her like, I'm going to Thailand. What do you think? She said, I don't want, but if you want this, I can help, you know. Everything what I try to do in my life, my mom like good really things.
Support you.
Yeah. She support me ever. She don't like. She don't agree. You know. No. Because always she say like I don't want if he don't get what he want, he never gonna say like my mom don't support me. No. You know. Yeah. And then I come to Thailand to stay 6 months. And then I back to Brazil for 2 months. I was like, I want to back a little bit to Thailand, a little bit more. And then I was going back to Brazil and Thailand. And the last time, I was like 3 years straight in Thailand without go back. What was it like the
first time you went there? Because it must have been like crazy coming from Brazil, 21-year-old kid on your own, going across the world to Thailand.
Well, I remember like I feel like I was on a different world. Yeah. I never was back, was out of Brazil. I never come to another country, you know. So my first country was Thailand. Ooh. Yeah, and I arrived in Thailand, like don't speak English, any English. And I was like on the airport, and I was like, okay, what I need to do now? Where I need to go? And I was the address of the gym already. But I started to talk with the taxi, just show the address, and it's really nice. And on the taxi, I was like, I'm lucky because the gym was on the same street of Phuket Zoo.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and at the time I was like saying Phuket Zoo. Everybody's like, Phuket Zoo? Yeah, Phuket Zoo, Phuket Zoo. And everybody, Phuket Zoo. And the sounds like Portuguese also. And then I start saying animals. And then, Phuket Zoo. Yeah, Phuket Zoo. Yeah. And then when I was on the car, like it's a little bit far away from airports, like 40 minutes, 50 minutes. And I was looking at everything like, man, it's a different world. Yeah, they like you have been traveling, you know. So you know, like in Brazil, they building the house, they do and on the one way. US is different way. Here is different, you know. And Thailand is much different. And I was like, really impressive. Like, oh my God, it's a different world. But also excited to see like how the things. Would go, you know.
I can imagine also being there on your own. You learn a lot about yourself.
You grow up so much as a fighter, as a person, you know. I think I grew up more as a person than as a fighter, because living alone, I never living alone before. So go to Thailand, don't speak English, don't speak Thai.
Yeah.
No, train there 6 months. But I also, when I was training, had a lot of Brazilians. But anyway, you know, you need to go to the market, buy some things.
Yeah, you have to be self-sufficient. You have to take care of yourself. Yeah.
And also make money to pay your bills and your motorbike, your food. I think the first month in Thailand, I did 6 fights in 1 month.
6 fights in 1 month?
6 fights in 1 month.
Muay Thai fights?
Muay Thai fights.
Elbow, everything?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's crazy. But it was a good experience too. I think it's helped too much during the days, you know.
Yeah.
When I fight UFC, I'm not excited, get nervous before the fight, you know.
Are you ever nervous?
No. For fight?
Yeah.
No. I start to don't get nervous like 4 years, 5 years. I don't get like too emotional before the fight, you know. I try to be. I try sometimes. I'm try to push myself like to
get in that,
but not because in Thailand I fought on many bad situations, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I was in China for make more money because in Thailand they pay like 5,000 bahts. If you go to the China, one fight they pay 30,000. It's huge difference, you know. And sometimes I spend 1 month in China to do 3 fights or 2 fights, so I can make like 90,000 bahts, like, you know, 60,000 bahts, and back to Thailand, just enjoy the life.
Then you can live for 6 months. Yeah.
And then like when I remember when in China when it was really cold, you cannot training because they don't have like in Europe, US, Russia. You guys have something inside like to warm the place, you know. In China they don't have. No. And the gym also on the top of the building, so it was really cold, you know. Like the wall is of how can I say, I don't know the word in English, but it's not. Yeah, but it's like don't warm inside, you know.
Yeah, not isolated.
Yeah, it's like 10 degrees negative, and you had to train. Like I'm from Brazil. I was living in Thailand. I hate cold, you know. And we cut weight in China, just eating 1 time per day and drink a lot of water, you know, to pee all the time and just eat like small. It's like you can cut like 800 grams per day, you know, you know, don't train it, don't eat, just drink water on the cold. So you can imagine, you know. So now I get like a really nice ticket to fly, get well paid, nice hotel, a lot of fun. If I wanna go party, I can go free. I can go everybody know me when on the fight week. So why I gonna get nervous, you know? My house, I have a sponsor every month. I can pay my bills, party, my cars. So, you know, in Thailand, I was in a really bad situation just to make money because I need to pay my bills, my house, my motorbike. You know, if I don't fight, no money, no eat, no anything. You know, in Thailand I was like one week eating only noodles. You know, the noodles of cup
noodles.
Yeah, because I didn't have money.
No.
Yeah, and eat the pack of bread. You know, like put on the noodles, eat bread and then noodles. You know, for 1 week. Yeah. That's
supposed to be terrible for you, really bad for you. I love the cup of noodles.
I like too. I like it, but after leaving Thailand, I was like maybe 2 years without eating noodles. Today I can eat like normal. Yeah. But I was like, I love noodles also.
Yeah, man.
But I was like 2 years without noodles because I eat so much noodles in Thailand. Yeah.
What did you learn most about yourself? How did you grow when you were that time alone there?
I think to be resilient. Yeah. Resilient is the word in English? Yeah, I think so. Because many times like I was like, I'm gonna go back to Brazil, you know. In Brazil I have my mom's house, food, you know, like drink. I can do everything what I want, you know. But I was like, no, but I say to my mom, like, when I back, I'm gonna back as a good fighter, so I cannot go back, but I really want to go back.
Yeah.
So it's a resilience, in China also. In China, sometimes like it's cold.
Yeah.
Today I want to go to China, visit the gym when I was training at the time and things like that. Sometimes I miss them, but when you need to be there, like because you work, it's hard. Yeah, like nobody speak English in China. We are most of times I come with some friends who fight also. But like the internet there is bad. You need to connect with VPN, so you cannot watch anything on YouTube and things like that. Nothing to do, just training. Nobody speak English or Portuguese.
Nobody cares.
Yeah,
No.
you sleep on the gym. You can listen the rats, mouse.
Yeah.
Walking on the mat at night. So
You like in China? No.
I like China when just to go do one fight and come back. But for stay, it's bad. I like to Chinese food. I like China. But to stay there on bad conditions, I don't like. Yeah.
No, but about getting nervous again, because for me it seems like you said, you've been in a lot of bad situations. Been in a lot. How many fights you think you've been in your life? Street fights, professional fights, everything together.
Only professional fights, more than 100.
Yeah.
So if you count street fights, carnival in Brazil, more than 150. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but then basically nothing phases you.
Yeah.
I was laughing my ass off with the Leon Edwards fight. And he's having you like in a rear naked choke. He's throwing these little rabbit punches, and you pull up funny face like that. Like, what the fuck you doing, bro? Like,
literally, I like to say I'm ready to die when I fight. I'm ready to die, because if you're ready to die, you're ready for everything.
Yeah,
ready to face everything.
Yeah,
if you're ready to kill, it's okay. You're ready to kill, but if you face the death, what are you gonna do?
Yeah,
you're gonna give up. Yeah. But one of my coaches tell me, like the Flavio Alvaro, the guy from Fighting Arts, say when you fight, you need to be ready to die, because guy who are ready to die, ready for everything.
Yeah,
nothing gonna make you like scared,
Yeah,
like you're ready to die.
Yeah, everybody's ready to kill. Right?
Yeah. So it's easy.
It's different.
But you're ready to die. If you need to die, you're gonna die. Yeah.
You have that feeling going into the fight. Well, maybe today I'll die.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's like Ayrton Senna.
Of course.
Yeah, he died. He passed away doing what he loves.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't wanna die like fighting, because my mom gonna have a heart attack, But it's like one of the most famous rappers in Brazil. They say like let me try. Die like a man is a prize of the war, Yeah. It makes sense. Die like, pass away like a man is the price of the war.
It's like, also maybe what make you feel alive. Knowing that you can die, that you feel alive.
I think so.
Because I was talking to I don't know if you know Antonio Placibat. He's heavyweight kickboxer for Glory. He was injured for 2.5 years, broken arm, and last week, this Saturday, it was a big show here in Holland. He made his comeback after 2.5 years, but meanwhile, he's from Croatia, had a lot of businesses, he make a lot of money. And I thought at some point he's not gonna come back. Why are you gonna come back to fighting if life is great? He's hanging out with celebrities, influencers, blah blah, make a lot of money. Why would you go back to fight? Because in kickboxing, it's not as much money as in UFC. So, and he was like, no. Because if you're used to the feeling of fighting, everything else is just fucking boring. I miss this feeling. It's not about money. It's not about, I want to feel alive. And the last couple of years, I don't feel alive.
Me too. Usually I like to say when I'm 35, I wanna like stop to fight.
That's almost, man.
because I have a lot of fights, a lot of injuries. But I don't know how the thing's gonna go, you know, because I like to be honest, I don't like to train too much. I train too much. I train so hard. For on my last fight, sometimes I train like 3 times per day. My coach many times say, bro, you need to stop a little bit, you know. But I feel like I really like to fight. You know, I really like to step, to do my walk to the octagon, you know, and step on the cage, and the feeling like the fight start when the guys stop on the cage also and start to look at each other, you know. We seeing like who gonna stop to look first, you know, and I like that, you know. I like that vibe, you know. People's around screaming.
Can you describe the feeling, what it is when you
wow
get into a fight, when you enter the cage and you hear the door lock, you know?
I don't know, bro. I don't know how to describe it. You know, I never like it make me like feel the same thing, you know. Yeah, I have many crazy situations in my life, like situations I thought like, man, I'm gonna die, you know. But it's not the same thing. I feel like when I'm on the cage and the people, the announcer start to say my name, and I was like, in few minutes, it's, you know, we ready to go, you know. Like it's just happiness with I don't know how to explain. I don't know.
Being in the cage your happiest place in the world?
Say again?
Being in the cage, is that your happiest place in the world?
Yeah.
Yeah?
For sure. I think we are like kind of on these days we are like samurais who can find the peace during the war, you know. We just like feeling peace, you're feeling relaxed when we are on the war, you know. If you're not on the war, we feel like no reason to do anything, you know. Like you don't have a war to go, you don't have like any fight coming. You feel like you know, what I gonna do? What I doing?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
You think about life after fighting? You think about it?
Yeah, I think about that. I'm thinking I want to make a lot of money, invest. Most of part of my money I invest. So now I just wanna, think about I just bought a really nice house in Brazil. So now I have my own house, and I just thinking about like to have like a nice car, like today, money to take care about my mom, to do barbecue with my friends, and that's it, you know. Like traveling one time per year to another country, you know. But let's see how the things go when I get there. You know, probably I'm gonna be bored.
I'm about to say, because all the things you're saying, a house, car, travel, it's living.
Yeah.
What about being alive?
Yeah. So be alive without a war, you know. I'm on this. I live in this shit. So I see 15 years old. I'm 17 years old. I'm 17 years like having fight coming, training, you know, like you think about the war, you know, like getting ready to die every day, you know. Like I'm kind of guy, I like to say my friends, like when I wake up, I'm ready for everything. Yeah. Some days I wake up and I'm not ready. Like if I'm the traffic driving and the guy say some shit, I'm gonna say, oh, okay, I haven't don't leave my house. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes I have fight coming. I'm on the fight camp and I don't message nobody, nothing. I just wake up and today is not my day and I'm stay home, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
It's intense, man.
Yeah. But normally, like when I wake up, I'm ready to everything. I'm ready to defend myself, my friends, my mom, you know, like for everything. So I like that. I like you wake up, you look to the mirror and say, nah, I'm ready. Yeah. If something happen, I'm ready for all situation. But let's see when I stop, you know, and I have no reason to like for fight. What I gonna fight for? Yeah. What I gonna do? I go to the gym, I'm gonna train for what? I don't have fight.
No.
So, I think it's gonna be hard. Yeah. So I'm really intense guy. I'm imperative, I'm not stay like all the time I'm doing something, but let's see. Yeah.
Bro, if you stop fighting, you stop training, you're gonna get fat, you know that?
Yeah. I don't know, like usually I like to say I even though gonna come to the gym, I don't wanna be a coach or but I don't know, like the first today I'm tired, like I'm training so much, so I can't wait to retire of MMA. But of course before I wanna be a champion, I wanna make a lot of money, I have to get more things on the sport, of course. But after that, let's see when I be on that position, how the thing's gonna work,
How live in the moment.
Live in the moment.
Probably. You don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow.
Probably I will try to be a coach or something like that. I think really nice idea to be a manager.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. But I think coach is less problems than manager. Yeah, my manager Lucas.
Yeah.
All the time he's on the phone and everybody call him, everybody message him, hey, I need that, hey, I need that shit, hey, please do it for me, hey, please, So I think coach would be cool, yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Talk about now, man, because you have 3 years, maybe a little bit longer. We'll see how we get there. Just had your fight with Leon Edwards, biggest win so far. You're going like a rocket in the UFC. 6 out of 7 wins, 6 knockouts. Yeah. I think 6 bonuses also.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. So you're getting close to the title contention.
Yeah.
Is that the goal? Is that the aim to become champion?
Yeah.
Because you're already in the conversation, right?
Yeah. I think the last time when I was on the check weight against Leon, I asked Dan, he said, if I knock him out of the first round, the title shot's mine. And he said, yeah. Yeah, and also I was not planning to film it, but I was with Meta glasses.
Yeah.
They sponsored me for that fight.
So you have it on tape.
And they post,
Oh, shit.
And I was like, everybody start to share on Instagram, and I was like, oh my God, I was worried about he would get mad or not, because I forgot. They asked me to go to the check weights, the weigh-ins with the glass, and I just shake his hand and say, hey, if I knock Leon on the first round, the title shot's mine. I say, done. I say, yeah. I say, yeah, for sure. And after they shared the video, but I knocked him out on the second round, not the first round. But anyway, we're talking and things like that. I think they want me as a contender. But also they need to hear from Makhachev what he wants, and he want to fight Kamaru, and I think it's okay also. Kamaru, for me, Kamaru is a GOAT of the division.
For me too, but I love Kamaru. His legacy is cemented. He will forever be one of the greats of this division or of the sport in general. But to me, because the division now, the welterweight division, on fire. There's so many new guys coming up through the ranks, man.
Yeah.
There's there's Shafkat, there's all these guys. It's really, I think, maybe most interesting as it's ever been.
I think so.
With Kamaru, you go back to the past. Put new guys here.
Yeah.
Kamaru's also, we know the story already.
Yeah.
He's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna make it against Makhachev. So I'm not saying easy fight, because Kamaru's not easy fight. But don't get me wrong. But it's
but Makhachev is younger, strong, it's different. Now Kamaru, I think, have injuries on the both knees. So
he walks up the stairs backwards because he cannot walk stairs.
So I agree also, but like it's business. If you talk about business, I think he have more people deserve the fight title shot than me.
Yeah.
They have people front of me on the rank.
Yeah.
But I think I deserve the title shot because I'm the most entertaining guy on the welterweight division, Like 6 wins, 6 knockouts, 6 bonus.
Yeah.
So, but I have many good guys, I think Morales, now Yaroslav Yamasov. Yeah, that guy is really good wrestler. Ian Gary, many guys. Jack Della Maddalena just lost the belt, but
it would be a good fight for you, I think. I've heard you challenge him, no?
Yeah, I down to fight him. You know,
Yeah.
now he's a number one contender, and he's the first number one on the rank.
Yeah, I like him too,
So
man.
but you know, if UFC send me Morales or Belal Muhammad or
Yeah.
somebody like that,
Yeah.
I'm okay. You know, I'm pretty sure if I not fight for the belt right now, if I not the next for the belt, just one more win, and it's gonna be Carlos.
Yeah,
For
why
the
not
belt.
Jack Della Maddalena. I think that.
Yeah,
fighting style
I
that
think
suits you a lot.
and also the fight would be really good.
He's
You
come
know,
off a title shot.
Yeah.
You know, he was
Yeah.
the champion.
yeah, I think it would be really good. Maybe Australia card, something like
Fight him
that.
in his backyard.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna fight in January. And also, I don't want to fight in January. But April, March, I'm okay, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, my manager talk with Dan. So, let's see. For me, the first option, Jack Della Maddalena.
Jack Della Maddalena.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, but Australia is too soon then maybe. What
Yeah.
about fighting him?
But probably they're going to have another card in Australia.
Yeah, you think so?
I think so. I think so.
So fight him in his own backyard, in his
Yeah.
hometown.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beat
Yeah.
him up there.
And also, my daughter living there, yeah. Sydney.
Yeah.
It's city of my daughter, so would be cool. When I fought in Australia against Li Jingliang, my daughter was there.
Yeah.
So maybe main event, Carlos Prates against Jake Della Maddalena.
Yeah.
Yeah, would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did your daughter end up living in Australia?
Sorry?
How did your daughter end up living in Australia?
She live in Sydney.
In Sydney.
Yeah, with her mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, really nice city. The first time I fought in Perth, and she come to visit me, and now UFC gonna be in Sydney, and then I gonna visit her city. Never been Sydney before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Must be hard, man.
yeah,
Having your daughter so far away, you in Brazil, in Australia.
yeah. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes I feel bad even because sometimes I don't talk with her because I'm not good mood. Like sometimes how can I explain? If I keep talking with her, I'm gonna miss her a little bit more, you know. Yeah. So it's hard to live it like far away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The time difference makes it hard to communicate
Yeah.
also, I think.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm training, or sometimes when I'm free, she go to school or things
Yeah.
like that. But it is what it is.
Yeah. And for you, growing up without a father,
Yeah,
wanna be
I
a
know.
good father for her?
Exactly. I know how it's grow up without father. You know, for me, it's a normal because my father passed away when I was 1 year old.
so you don't know.
But
the
I don't want
difference.
my daughter to feel like it's a normal. You know? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Hard,
crazy.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the things gonna get better. Yeah.
Yeah. First focus on your career.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the fighting nerds a little bit.
Mhm.
What's the story behind the fighting nerds? I know you went in there. Your father. You know,
Yeah.
what's the story behind it? So they become really popular, but also
Yeah.
all these guys like you, John Silva, Barrio, all this like your favorite fighter, and all these guys are like
and
become
everything
superstars.
everything start to get like famous and grow up on the same way, like the same time, you know.
Yeah.
I remember when I was 18 years old, I was training another gym in Brazil, and there was like they have a Flávio Álvaro. He's the coach today of the Fighting Nerds, and he was one of the biggest legends of MMA in Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he's really good on that game, like he takedowns or just let the guy on the cage and hit him with the elbow, you know. And I trained with him when I was 18 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah. I trained with him and my coach Chris, you know, and I trained with him like some grappling, things like that. He teach me grappling, and he was fighting already at that time. And then I go to Thailand, you know, move the gym. Me and my coach change the gym. I come to Thailand, and then past many years, like 13 years, and then I back to Brazil. And then one of the guys who trained with me in Taubaté is the biggest prospects biggest names lightweights out of UFC. His name is Felipe Buacal. Felipe Douglas, really good fighter.
Yeah.
And he's grappler.
Yeah.
He's grappler.
Okay.
The nickname is Boacau, but he's grappler.
He's grappler. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, because he started to train Muay Thai when he was young. And he said, hey, Flavio is teaching. He's not fighting anymore. He's teaching on the gym in São Paulo. You want to visit? And I say, yeah, my city is like 1 hour and a half from São Paulo. And I say, okay, let's go train a little bit with Flavio. And I always talk with Flavio, you know. But I was like 1 year something without talk with him. And I say, Flavio is teaching at some gym in São Paulo. You want to go there, train some grappling? And on my gym, Taubaté, I train more striker. I train more striking, you know, because the guys, my partners, they are a little bit like... I'm a little bit heavier than them, and they are a little bit younger, not the same experience. You know, now we have a really good training there, but at the time, like 5 years ago, they are really young. So I said, okay, let's do grappling, sparring at that gym in São Paulo, and then I come to the fighting nerds. At the time, like Caio was 3 fights on UFC. Yeah, and I was fighting LFA. Yeah. And Jean Silva was almost fighting Contender Series also. And then we had Bruna Brazil already with fight schedule on the Contender Series. And then Rolf signed Contender Series. Yeah. And I remember Bruna signed 1 year before. Yeah. But me, Jean, and Rolf, we signed Contender Series on the same year. The same year. And everybody started to win, everybody started to fight, and started to grow up, winning the fights, and today we are here. The fighting nerds.
It's crazy because it must be something special going on, right? Because all these killers coming from there, and it seems like you come out of nowhere. But of course, it's not the fact, because you've been working
exactly
for years. But then all of a sudden, like you burst into the world stage. It's like, whoa, are these guys, man?
Yeah,
all these guys are like yourself, you know, all exciting fighters. Not boring point fighters.
Yeah,
it's all like.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, I think it's the mix of everything. You know, for me, I'm not training only fighting nerds. I train at VTT in my city with my father Chris, and 3 times per day I train in my city, and 3 times per week I train in my city, and 3 times per week I come to São Paulo to train at fighting nerds. Yeah, so I do mix with everything. For me, it's perfect. Yeah, I still train with my head coach Chris since my 15 years old. And now I train with Pablo and Flavio. And also I bring to the team Mota. He's a former MMA coach. Yeah, the guy who trained MMA for 12 years. So I learned a lot. Mota is crazy, you know, old guy, 64 years old. But they give me a lot of advice. Every month, he come 1 weekend of the month, he come to my house, he come to Taubaté, and we stay talking about life, about fight, like where you want to go. He's like, he worked your mind and also your skill on BJJ grappling. You know, he's
like
that guy.
Coach also,
I like to bring him here because he don't come to my corner because we don't have space. Only 3 guys on the corner. Is main events 4, and then when it's 4, I bring my boxing coach. But I need to talk with him on my fight week, you know. Yeah. I bring him to all my fights. I think when I train with him, I have 3 fights. Yeah. And I bring him all my fights because it's nice to talk with him, to be close of him, you know.
Get you in the right mindset.
Yeah. It's good energy, good talk. Yeah. And the training also is really good.
And what about sparring at fighting? Those sparring sessions must be crazy, or no?
Yeah, but we do. I'm kind of guy. I don't like to do too much sparring. No, I fought a lot, so every time when I can, like, let the spar away, I do. But if I have fight coming, I do sparring 1 time per week, maximum 2, and. At Fighting Nerds, we don't like to do sparring like on the mat, and many people's doing sparring. We have the octagon, and it's like a fight day. You have your schedule, like what time you're gonna fight.
Okay,
you know,
you do like 3 rounds, 5 minutes, or.
Yeah, I like to do 5 because rounds. I smoke, so
you need the extra air.
Yeah, all the time I do 5 rounds with 2 peoples. I like 2 rounds with one and 3 with another guy, or 3 with one, and chill with another guy, you know.
And then you spar like it's an actual fight, so you just go hard, or no?
Yeah, but I like to use like shin pads, like big gloves, and it depends like who you're gonna train, like if the guy is with big gloves also or not. You know.
Yeah, because I think it's very interesting because you have like two schools of thought, right? Because in Holland we are known for hard sparring. Like every sparring sessions are fights, like you know. But if you do that 2 times a week, year after year, you know, over time it's gonna cause you damage. Not only to your body but also to your brain. You know, so people moving away from that a little bit now. And that's the other end of the spectrum, like Max Holloway says, I don't do sparring anymore because I don't need to spar. I don't believe if it's 100% true, but I understand what he says because I trained all my life like you. I've been in a lot of fights. I know what to do.
In Thailand, they don't spar hard.
No.
They know because they fight like every week. So the Thai guys is sparring like really easy, you know, technical. But MMA is different. Sometimes you need to you know, to go hard. But every time when I can run off sparring, I'm okay.
After fighting 17 years like you feel your body starting to show some wear.
I have the best doctors in Brazil with me working now. I have my physiotherapist. Every time everywhere when I go, he go with me. After all the training, I do some sessions of physiotherapy, recovery with him. Because I have a lot of injuries. I have more than 100 fights. So I broke my hand, my feet, my back is really bad, my neck is really bad. So every time when I train hard, grappling or sparring, I need to bring him with me and he fix something, you know.
He treat you right away,
Yeah.
Like so you want to be
it's painful. It's painful when I wake up, when I sit on my bed, like to start to walk to the bedroom or living room somewhere, I need to go like really slow, you know. My feet I can feel a lot of pain, you know. My back also, I need to warm up and then now I can start my day, you know.
It's also one of the reasons why you say I want to stop like 35. Because some of these guys you feel they're going too long. I love it so much or need the money or whatever the reason is, but and you see them like they go on to like they're 40, 41, 42. By the time they're 50, they're like they walk like they're 80.
But I think it's my bad also. My physiotherapy get mad with me because I don't like to warm up too much before the training, you know. I don't like to do the moves to start to train. Every time, sometimes I come late to the gym, you know, when the training start beginning. So I just rub my hand and put my things and go to train, you know. And I was like, oh, you don't gonna do like how to say in English, like the moves like you do before the training.
Stretching?
Yeah, stretching, You don't want to stretch, you say, no, if something happens, it's your work, fix it, you know. It's not my work, it's your work.
I'm paying you for that,
man. Oh, you're crazy, you know. So I think it's my bad too, but...
But it's all worth it.
Sorry?
It's all worth it.
What is...
So, despite, you know, all the pain and all the injuries, everything, you still love to do it.
Yeah. So... It's my bad, but it is what it is. You need to now. It's not time to learn how to do different way. You know, like my mom like to say like the old dogs don't learn new
tricks.
Yeah, new tricks. You know. Yeah.
Good, man. I want to ask you one more thing, and this I ask all the fighters come here. If you had the chance to speak to your younger self, like the young kid, getting in trouble all the time, you know, not knowing what to do with his life. Now you know, you have a lot of experience, you've seen life, you know what you want. You had the chance to talk to your younger self at that age. What would you say?
Keep doing exactly what you do, you know, like because if like I did what I did, and the things come to way, and I'm here today, you know. I'm really happy, make money, health. You know, enjoy my best life. So, if I look to my past, anything, I would change anything, you know. No, every bad situations, I bad choice, make me grow up, you know, as a person, teach me something, you know.
No.
I don't know here, but in Brazil we say like, if you don't learn with the love, you're gonna learn with the pain, you know. And I learn a lot of things with the pain. People, a lot of things with love also, but with pain too. And but it's made me grow up as a fighter, as a person, and it's part of my legacy, you know. So I would say like, just do what you do, because the thing's gonna get really good. Yeah.
I feel you all the way. I'm a strong believer in that. Everything that happens to you in life, you need to go through to get where you are now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. So everything is a lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's beautiful, bro. I really enjoyed talking to you, man.
Thanks so much,
I think
brother.
we can go on for hours, but I know you have to go to Germany, right? Do a seminar?
Yeah, going seminar in German.
Right. Well, living your best life. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thanks so much. My pleasure.
See you fight again, man.
Thank you, bro.
Right.
Thanks so much.
That. Of course, you know this, I think, already.
Yeah, Zapoli.
The Zapoli.
Yeah.
This does well
this
for you.
This is a charge. Yeah.
Good. So, that, and I'll give you the original Vechtersbazen shirt.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
You with pride. I know, only if you can say the word. No, just kidding. No, not going to do that. No, thank you, man.
Thanks so much.
We'll keep following you.
All right.
I appreciate you.
Thanks so much, bro. Thanks so much. Huge honor for me being here. Thanks for inviting me.
Always welcome. Every time you're near, man, let's stop by or hang out and have some fun.
Nice, bro. Thanks so much.
Thank you, brothers. Jullie allemaal weer bedankt voor het kijken. Dit was de laatste Vechtersbazen in deze vorm van dit jaar. Er komt nog 1 Vechtersbazen live show, waar we van alles en nog wat gaan hebben. Onder andere met Gilbert Yvel. Dus hou onze socials in de gaten. Daarvoor verder bedankt en tot de volgende. Oes!